when you're out through and through. Emojis, that's my reaction to you. You make me want to get down when you do what you do. Emojis, emojis,
Yo, what is up, everyone? We are back and we're booting back up Dragon Quest Treasures. But first, we gotta shout out all our supporters. Thank y'all so much. Lovely folks in the chat, lovely folks subscribed over on Twitch, and the awesome folks over in the Glimmer Gang affiliates over on YouTube. Thank y'all so much. We're gonna go down the list and celebrate each and every one of you. And first, we'll start with the Twitch supporters. Thank you so much, folks. Ramblin' Man, Dan Endless One Up, Slonko Bomb Gaming, Mo Moon, and Jingai, as well as Lord Koj. Thank y'all so much for holding it down on Twitch and YouTube. So thank you so much for the dual support there. And Glimmer Gang affiliates, Omega Ace Gaming, Snorlax, Tetrafan 1000, Orudelpha, Haunted Wisp, Dr. Lucy Van Pelt, B Tender, Daniel Martin, Shady Frosty, Slunko Bomb Gaming, Kever M, Endless One Up, Nerdettes Newsstand, The Retro Bro, Movies Madness and Entertainment, What to What, Potion Sword Run, SSJK. Sanctum, Mike Stanchill Porter, Skywalker the Jedi, Jacob Aram, Brian M, Mike Hawkhurts, The Pastafarian, Cafe by the Way, DJC Game Studios, Mo Moon, Travis MCP, The Glimmering Harpy, Luke's Awakening, Quiet Chris, Hans Brand, Terrence Martin, Retro Ralph, Myself and Comics, Stampede Gaming, Keely Chow, Rise of Zen, Andrew, Michael Garvey, Aries the Child, and Evil Streams. Yeah, we're at a total of 42 members so far. And our next emoji, which is getting made right now, it's actually a custom one, because all the other ones were purchased by me from the artist directly in a pack that was already made on Etsy. So I commissioned them to make a custom one for our 50th member goal. So yes, here we come. But last and not least, we'll go ahead and get to the chat. Welcome folks over on Twitch. Appreciate y'all watching there. And folks over on YouTube, Mattia, let's go. Welcome, Mattia. Always a pleasure to see you. Thank you so much for all your support. And Keely Chow, hey everybody. Keely, thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it. Happy Sunday. Judd 3300, hi. Happy Sunday, Judd. Thank you so much for popping in. And Old School in the house. What's up? Good to see you, guy. Hope you're doing well. Wait, where's my camera? There it is. And Hans Brand, Rhea, good to see you, Hans. Thanks so much for dropping some fire emojis in the chat, if I do say so myself. Thank you so much. And Jonathan Mills, what's up, Rhea? Good to see you, Jonathan. Happy Sunday to you. Always a pleasure to see you in the house. And Stampede Gaming, hi, Rhea. Good to see you, Joe. Happy Sunday. Awesome job on the stream earlier. I'm glad I was able to catch some of it. Thank you so much for popping in. Hope you're having a great Sunday so far. Cool beans. So we'll go ahead and pop off the stream. We'll go ahead and get into it. Let me make sure I have my chats all pulled up so I can interact with y'all while we're booting up. Cool. And chat, where are you at? Okay, awesome. So we have a cool new squad of monsters from yesterday. We went ahead and switched it up so that way we can get some experience points build up for these other hirees that we have for our crew. So yes, really big fan of these folks. We're gonna see what we can do with them today. And Stampede says, I hurt my hand punching the like button. No, I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sending you all wishes. I hope your hand recovers soon. Han says, Ray, I asked, but either you missed my question in Saggy's live or I missed your answer. In Sonic Frontiers, you play as Sonic exclusively, or can you play as other characters? I'm still on the first island. Hans, I actually just barely got to the second island this past week, so I haven't gotten to the point where we may be able to play as other characters, but I haven't looked into it just because I'm trying to avoid spoilers. So I'm sorry I can't answer your question. I think I stepped out of the chat right before you may have asked that, so sorry I missed it. But yes, if you find out we can play as other characters, Don't tell me. I don't want to be spoiled, because I plan to go back to the game eventually, but there's so much that I need to get to, and I just put a I put a community poll out for members on YouTube to vote on for the game that I stream tomorrow. So yeah, if you want to check it out and you're a channel member on YouTube, definitely go to the membership tab and place a vote for what game you want me to play. And Hans says, no, that chat was wild, lol. It's been getting pretty packed in there. So whenever I go in and greet people, there's a lot of people I don't recognize, and then some people that I do. So I try to say hi to as many folks as I can, but yes. And Hans says, I won't tell you if I find out. Okay, cool, awesome, thank you, Hans. Yeah, I like when I can experience a game just like bare bones, like not really knowing too much context. But for some games I do end up having to look up tutorials like on the fly sometimes when like I'm stuck in a spot that's like really frustrating. So that's fine. I just don't want like to know ahead of time what to expect and things like that. I like to have my unabridged, like, you know, reactions for y'all. And Jonathan Mills says, my favorite game of 2004 is, oh, okay, so we got a bot in the house. I thought I got rid of y'all later or earlier. Yes, thank you for sniping the bot, Hans. I appreciate it. And let's see. Jonathan says, my favorite game of 2004 is Jet Li Rise of Honor on PS2. Oh, I know you said you really liked the licensed games, so that definitely sounds like a licensed game. I forgot all about all these games that were based off of movies and that were based off of like actors or like spin-offs of other content, so that's really cool. And yes, Hans, you're sniping him with the gun emoji right there. Pew pew, the pew pew emoji, sorry. Okay, cool. So our crew is ready to go. They are excited. All right, let's get to work, y'all. About to hunt some more treasure.
That number might change
Treasure, that is what you are. I think that's the Bruno Mars song or something. Okay, cool. And Stampede Gaming over on YouTube says, Ray, I forgot to mention, Silver Dollar City in Bronson, Missouri is another good theme park I've heard of. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard that Bronson is a pretty nice spot to travel to as well. So the theme parks that I was interested in, some of them are in like Ohio. So I'm really stoked to try and like maybe go to different states in the future to check it out. It might have to be like during like the spring or summer, so that way I'm not freezing. I hate being cold. Anything lower than 70 degrees, I'm suffering. I know other folks on the East Coast or like up north are just like, we're lucky if we hit 70 tops, but yeah. For me, I'm very spoiled, so I can't deal with very much cold for very long. Okay, hold on. Let me just check my quests really quick so I can figure out where to go. Daily quests. That's teamwork. Okay. And Sockscade. Hello, all Socks in the house. Good to see you, Sockscade. Hope you're having a great day so far. And Jonathan Mills says, oh, I like Bruno Mars. I like his song Uptown Funk. Yeah, that's a great one. Yeah, he's another artist that I just now realized a lot of his sound comes from other artists that were making music like 30, 40 plus years ahead of him. So yeah, he's kind of one that like I wish he would kind of make more, bring more awareness to the actual artist and not so much just their sound. But yes, that's a good one, Jonathan. And Stampede says, what state are you in, Rhea? I'm in California. And myself in comics, Bianca. Hey, good to see you, Bianca. Happy Sunday to you. Thanks so much for coming through. Okay, so we are going to go to Maidenland. All right, let's do it to it, y'all. Wait. Okay, so we pick where we want to go here. Mainland. So, oh, here it is. Yes, let's go there. Hopefully the monsters aren't too much stronger than the monsters that we have on our team right now. That's awesome. The little mud monster is just like constantly waving. Cool. So while the game loads, it tends to show some of the tutorials that we've already covered. So what they call a catapult is basically a slingshot, and we have different types of objects that we can use in the slingshot, depending on what effect we want to use. And Stampede Gaming on YouTube says, nice, you must be a regular at San Diego Comic-Con, Rhea. No, not quite. So San Diego Comic-Con is very is a very large convention, and I'm not really like big into being in those spaces for very long, to be honest. Yeah, like maybe like one day I can do it, but I can't do it like for the whole weekend. I get exhausted, which is funny because like I love theme parks, but for conventions it's a little different. I don't know why. I think because with theme parks I have an end goal of like when I wait in line, like I get on these super awesome roller coasters and attractions and things like that. So like there feels like there's like an end goal, whereas with a convention, yeah, it's a little more exhausting because of the amount of people and energy it takes to just stay engaged with the excitement happening around you. Cool. All right, our team was waiting for us down here, so let's go ahead and bust open some boxes and look for more items. Aries the Child, what's up, Rhea? What's good, everyone? Hope you're all having a great Sunday so far. Yes, having a wonderful Sunday right now, Aries. Thank you so much for popping in. And Aries just dropped a fire video over on his channel for some OG Xbox pickups. And he also just smashed 100 subs on his YouTube channel, too. So definitely check him out. He's one of my recommended channels, too. So please definitely support him there. So, yeah, thank y'all so much. And how's everyone else's Sunday been? Has it been kind of busy, kind of relaxing? What are the vibes today? Hans, have you just been playing Sonic Frontiers all weekend? Like, when did you pick it up, actually? I'm assuming you must have picked it up relatively, what is the word? Recently, since you're still on the first island. Dune berries. I wonder what kind of items we're gonna scavenge for here. So some of these items are payment for the monsters who are on our team helping us battle, and then some of them are for other purposes too, which I've yet to discover. I thought we would be crafting them into stuff, but we haven't gotten to that point in the game yet. Haunted Wisp over on YouTube. Hello, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for popping in. Slanko says, hey, Rhea, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Slanko. Hope you're having a great day so far. Thank you so much for popping in. Oh, wrong way. Or sorry, wrong button. Okay, y'all sent some treasure here. And Jonathan says, the Guardians of the Galaxy is published by Square Enix. Oh, that's the PS4, PS5 game, right, that came out this year? Aries the Child says, Slanko! And Aries says, yes, thank you, Rhea, much appreciated. Absolutely, anytime, Aries. Keep up the awesome work on your content. You're doing great. Okay, I'm trying to use my treasure sense abilities. Let me see. That's not it.
Hey, it's close.
Hold on, let's see. Logbook. Let's look at the tips and tricks. Treasure visions. Hold down L. Okay, let me see. And press B. There it is. Okay. I was pressing A when I should have been pressing B. Okay, and Slanko's saying, hey, Aries. Jonathan says, I just have it on Xbox One. Oh, okay, cool. So do you have an Xbox One S or an Xbox One Series X? Sorry, I get the names confused. So, like, the Xbox Series X, is that the previous generation Xbox, or is that the current generation? Cool, so we have visions on how to track down the next treasure. We need to look for some rocks, it looks like. Okay, and it should be on top of this. Oh, I think this might be it. Okay, let's go up here. There it is, treasure. And Aries says, do y'all have any holiday plans? This might be the first year I actually just want to kick it at home. Yeah, same. I don't know. Like, I haven't really made too many plans.
Valuable.
Oh, we got some treasure. All right, let's beat up some monsters. This will be some good experience for our team since they are still kind of under-leveled at the moment. Hopefully we can get some more rare monsters converted so we can recruit them later on too. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And Jonathan says, just the Xbox One that came out in 2013, which is a white color. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I was considering getting a new PS4, but it doesn't really make sense if I want a PS5 eventually, so yeah. The only reason I would have gotten a new PS4 was just because of the improvements and in the build quality compared to the original that I have. Take that. Take this. Haha. Yay, team's leveling up. Yeah, I'm loving the combat style in this game too. It's very like action-y, and I'm able to move around my character by themselves, and my team is able to basically attack other enemies while I'm doing other tasks, so it's really cool. Yes, like, this is a great example. I was just collecting some items, and they were bodying a total, like, random enemy in the back. Alright. Let's get this enemy over here. Let me see.
What have we got?
I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, hold on.
It's pretty far away.
It's pretty far away. Oh, there they are. Okay, cool. So they're attacking that enemy right there. Awesome. We might spend a little bit of time grinding our team just so we can get them all relatively closer to my current level, which is 9. So everyone is at like level 6 right now. And myself in comics says, using the grill this time. Yeah, Mia. And Mike Stanchill Porter. Hello, Rhea. Good to see you, Mike. Hope you're having a great Sunday so far. Thanks so much for popping in to visit. And yeah, how's your Sunday been, Mike? Has it been pretty relaxing? It's been kind of rainy where I'm at, so I wanted to just stay in the house. Oh, there looks like another enemy over here. Go, 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 go. Take that! Let's get some items off of them. Oh man, the mud hand is just like slapping people up. Yay, level up. Level up. Level up. And Jonathan says, I really enjoyed playing My Hero 1's Justice on Switch and Xbox One. You played it on both consoles, Jonathan? I heard about it, I just never played it. Yay, more treasure. Dig, 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 dig. What did we find? Yay. Mystery item. What is this thing?
This is well worth knowing.
Carrying capacity. Your monsters will carry the treasure you find. Some can carry more than others, so bear this in mind when picking your party. Oh, interesting. Okay. Treasure skills.
Hey, it's close.
Okay, treasure is close over here. I wonder if it's down there. If it is, we'll just make our way down there once we're done botting all these enemies. And Bill Portley in the house over on YouTube. Hello, watching on the monitor attached to the dock attached to my Steam Deck. Nice! Welcome, welcome, Bill. Hope you're having a great Sunday so far. Thanks so much for coming in to visit. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good Sunday. And Biggie D's Arcade. Hey, Rhea. Good to see you, Biggie D's. Hope you're having a great Sunday. And yeah, Biggie's been doing awesome gaming streams over on his channel and some super awesome arcade and video game sale content videos too. So definitely check him out. And Bill Portley says this game looks interesting. Yeah, yeah. So like if you like Trials of Mana, I don't know if you played the 2019 game remake, but I did and I loved it. So I love this style of widespread exploration with my team and all these enemies respawning that I can just keep grinding with. gathering items. Like, that's definitely my move as far as like games that I gravitate towards. But yeah, thank you for popping in. And Memes of Destruction, hey guys, what's going on? What's up, Mr. Memes? Happy Sunday. And Ezekiel, the Chicago Retro Ranger, super chat at 199. Hey Rhea, just stopping by to say hi. Thank you so much, Ezekiel. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the generous super chat. I appreciate your support. And yes, thank you again for the super chat the other day as well. I really appreciate that too. And Memes of Destruction says, love the epic music. I know, it's amazing. Definitely adds to the immersion and my enthusiasm to continue exploring these like really vast areas. Oh, another game that this reminds me of a little bit is Monster Hunter Stories 2 on Switch, which I also really loved playing last year. So that one it's more turn-based combat, so whenever there is like an enemy encounter, there would be a loading screen and then you would go into the turn-based combat. But yeah, I kind of wish that they would make it a little bit more action combat, because there's a lot of turn-based combat that happens in that game that adds to the playtime. What am I trying to say? So it's cool though that you can fast forward the battles and like autoplay them to an extent. But yeah, that's just one thing I think that would be really, really cool if they were to add that. Go, 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 go. And we're riding our little sorcerer piggy. Take that. Oh, we have to get off the piggy so we can fight. And Here's a Child says, hey, shout out to Ezekiel. Yes, thank you so much, Ezekiel, for your support. Mr. Memes saying hi to everyone in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, Mr. Memes. And Jonathan says, my favorite character to play as in My Heroes One's Justice is Shoto Todoroki. And yeah, no, that's really, really cool. Todoroki is the Ice and Fire character, right? I'm like so behind on My Hero. I apologize. And Mike Stanchill Porter says, relaxing and rainy, didn't even go to church, watched it online, and then Maverick Pilgrim streamed his Bible study with nerdy flavor, watched a college football stream, and ordered meals for me. Nice! What kind of meals did you order, Mike? What am I going to do for dinner? That's a good question. I could always make a smoothie again for dinner. So what I've been doing, like with my calorie deficit, is starting my day with protein shake. And then I started to just blend them into smoothies with blueberries, like frozen blueberries, and some peanut butter powder, which is really, really tasty. So I would recommend it for sure. And then some ice cubes too. I was debating if I was gonna like cook something or not, but I'm feeling kind of lazy, so I'm just like, oh, I could just have another protein shake actually. And even for lunch, I kind of had another lazy lunch, having like cheese and peanut butter, just things I didn't really have to cook or take too much time with. And Mike Stanchill Porter says, hello, Memes of Destruction. But yeah, cooking in a cold kitchen is not like ideal. I know it gets warmed up once you start cooking, but yeah, like the initial like freezingness is not like a big like, it's not selling me. Especially when it's raining and it's super cold. Oh no, I'm asleep. I gotta wake up. Snap out of it. Our team is leveling up super duper fast. Glad that we're battling these super respawn friendly enemies. And Jonathan Mills says, yes. Oh, Todoroki is the Ice and Fire character. And Aries says, what's up, Memes? Oh my gosh, Mr. Memes just super chatted $4.99. Keep up the great work, Miss Rhea. Your positivity is contagious. Be your best gamer gal, you beautiful glimmering harpy. Love, love. Thank you so much, Mr. Memes. I appreciate your support. And yes, I've known Mr. Memes pretty much as long as I've known everyone else that I interact with regularly in the community, like Saggy Millins, Mad Max, and other folks. So yes, thank you so much for always being a positive force in our little space, even when we're talking about topics that aren't really like the most fun or most like positive. And Haunted Wisp, I'm sorry if you're using your voice to text feature that you often use. I'm having trouble understanding what your messages are. They might be sending when you're trying to finish your sentence. And Mr. Meme says, Sunday laundry stuff and things. Yeah, Sunday laundry day. I feel it. And Mike Stanchill Porter says, I guess I just ordered lunch. I got lasagna from Carabas. Ooh, lasagna. That does sound really good. And Jonathan says, My Hero Wants Justice plays like the Demon Slayer game. Oh, okay. I haven't played the Demon Slayer game. That's another anime that I really like that I'm behind on season 2. I haven't watched the movie yet either. I heard the movie performed really, really well in theaters, though. Did you see the movie, Jonathan? And Mr. Meme says, Welcome, Haunted. And Ari says, Hey, shout out to Mr. Memes of Destruction. Yes, thank you, Mr. Memes. Big, big homie for sure. Friend to all in the community. No matter your, where you come from, your creed, all of that. It's all fine. And Haunted Whiff says, I have lots to say, but been put on a death list. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. If you're feeling sick, I hope you feel better soon. That makes sense to use a voice to text feature if you're just like unable to, I don't know, either like cognate what you want to type out well enough or not. I'm not sure, but yeah, just sending you well wishes. So I'm a little hesitant to talk. Oh, no worries, Haunted Whisk. I appreciate you still being here though. Thank you so much for your support. I was mentioning in the shout-out list that for the next milestone, once we hit if and when we do hit another milestone, I have a custom emoji being made from the artist who made my existing ones, Sunrise Jelly. So I'm really excited for when that is available to share with folks. I think once I actually have the artwork to share with everyone, then it can like I can use it to like promote and stuff. So yes, I think that'll be the move. And Jonathan says, I saw the Mugen Train arc on Hulu. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know it was on Hulu. I have Hulu. I've been watching Chainsaw Man on Hulu, and I'm like completely obsessed with that show. I can't wait to talk about it during the season finale, or after the season finale.
What's inside?
I think I recommended Chainsaw Man to you, Jonathan. I'm not sure if you got a chance to watch it yet or not. But yeah, watching it on Hulu, I'm almost compelled to get the ad-free version just because there's ads maybe like every 5 minutes. Like, I don't even think I'm exaggerating either. I think I am actually being generous by saying every 5 minutes. It's probably a lot sooner than that. Ari says, I'm looking forward to 2023 MCU. Yeah, dude, me too. I'm hoping that we get a more concrete date set for Blade, and that we get some more like production photos and stuff shared from it. That would be really cool. Oh, yikes. Okay, I'm stuck in the mud. We might need to get out of this so we can actually stand a chance. Oh, I can use my, yes, I can use that. Yes, okay, we'll use that. Okay, cool. They, evaporate it. And we got some items. Okay, Grimes is pretty low on health, so we should probably go to the campfire. And Jonathan Mills saying what's up to... Oh, sorry. Mr. Meme saying what's up to Keely Chow. And Keely Chow says, Hey, Bianca. Mr. Meme says, I heard good things about Chainsaw Man. Yes, I love it. It is pretty gory, but the characters and the plot are really, really compelling. And Keely Chow says, Hi, Mr. Memes. Take that. The respawn rate of this, of these enemies is very awesome, but also kind of stressful when I'm trying to find my way back to the campfire. But it looks like our friends healed once they leveled up, which is really awesome of the game to do. I know we have some hardcore, more hardcore gamers who like challenging experiences and stuff. I just like when games give you the option of playing at different difficulty levels, because some folks just like me just want to experience the story and the battles and stuff like that. And Chris Dominguez in the house. Hi, what's up? What's up? And that little girl's adorable. Yeah, she reminds me of Bulma. Obviously, like, because the character artist is the same as, like, Dragon Ball and all that other stuff. But, yeah. Thank you so much for popping in, Chris. Hope you're having a great Sunday so far. Sand Blast. And Jonathan says, oh, I like gore. Yeah, I think you would really like Chainsaw Man then. The first half of the season so far, it's up to episode 9. Yeah, it's pretty gory. And then it gets more into the psychological horror aspect of it, which I also really appreciate. And Chris says, she's adorable like you. No, she's definitely more adorable. But thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I'm just really weird about compliments. So I'm just like, no, let's just, you know, keep looking at the adorable little girl and the monsters on the screen. Okay, we are going to sleep till... Oh, let me get this item over here first. I always get distracted. I'm like, oh, wait, what's that over there? Anything in here? Maybe some more pellets. Nope. Oh, cool. Okay. Pellets, pebbles. Same thing. And what does this station worker have to say? This shop's been closed for absolutely ages, but then I heard the trains are running again. Grunt. I mean, I can hardly keep my door shut if there are customers to tend to. Snort. Speaking of which. Oh, I want to buy some stuff. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we need some more friend pellets, I think. Buddy pellet, yes, okay. Oh, they're 500 a piece. Okay, that is pretty pricey, but we do need some. So let's go ahead and buy... Let's buy 10. Okay, we bought 8, so we'll buy that many. Materials. Budding spud. Let me see more info on that. A potato that's great whether chipped or chopped, used mainly for cooking, mostly found on the mainland and Cinderback Ridge. Okay, so if we can find those on our own, I don't think we want to buy those. At least not right now. Okay, and let's see what else we want to buy. Maybe some more pellets. We don't have any splish pellets. Inflicts minor water damage. I think we're good on these. We'll probably find some more later. Okay, so all of these different pellets inflict different types of damage or healing to our team. So different damage to enemies or different types of healing to our team. So cool. We'll go ahead and take our 10 friendship pellets. And then the shadow, what are you doing over here? I shadowed Mr. Barker for years as his loyal sidekick, you know. I was delighted to learn that the company was back on its feet. It's an honor and a delight to be working here once more. That's awesome. Oh, we got some more free stuff over here. Oh, we just found a budding spud after I decided not to buy any. Nice. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and heal over here and save since we did a nice amount of grinding so far. Sleep till morning. And Jonathan says, hey, Rhea, what shirt are you wearing today? I'm wearing my Selena shirt today. Yeah, have you seen the Selena movie from the 90s with Jennifer Lopez? I gotta think that that's my favorite movie I've ever seen her in. That's probably a lot of people's first movie that they remember seeing her in too. I think she was also a dancer on In Living Color. But yeah, thank you folks watching over on Twitch and YouTube. I appreciate it. Hope everyone is having a great day so far. We are going to ride Piggy and go exploring. So the energy for doing this ability is very limited, but it can at least fast track us through back to where we were at earlier. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's get that enemy. We gotta still grind up to level 10 at least for the team before we advance. And Jonathan says, yeah, but it's been a while. Yeah. I tend to watch that movie either on TV or, yeah, like with family members if we just want to put something on that we all want to feel nostalgic about. Maybe like every 1 or 2 years I'll watch it. It's pretty good. Take that. I was about to say, where's the atmospheric music? Take that. Haha. Oh no, I'm asleep. There's treasure. Which way? Oh, it's this way. Oh, right. I think this was earlier that we saw it too. Okay, cool. So, let's see. I'll go ahead and get on Piggy.
Hey, it's close.
Oh, we're close to the treasure. Okay, cool. Oh, let's get this knight. Oh, I want to use my friendship pellet. Let's see. Hopefully they don't hurt this enemy too bad. Let's oh, buddy pellet. That's what it is. Oh, I think I missed my chance. They probably beat the enemy too fast. Okay, Jonathan Mills says, I heard you're a TLC fan, like their song Creep. Yeah, I like the band, or sorry, the group TLC. I also like the channel TLC with all those really bad reality shows on them. My favorite TLC song, I'm trying to think. I think I like the song Unpretty. That one's really good. Oh, and What About Your Friends? I really like that one from like I think their first album. Oh, I think I'm wasting my bullets. Or pellets. Or not, pebbles. I'm not sure what to call them. There's like different names that I've been like toggling between calling them. Take that.
Monster later.
Oh, he's been scouted. Yay. So they'll be waiting for us. Okay, Grimes is very low HP, so we should probably do something about that.
I'm full of surprises.
Oh, they're still battling. I have to wait till they get rid of these enemies, really, before I do anything. Take that. And Old School says, Scrub. Oh, you like the song No Scrubs? And D-Reed says, the Unpretty remix used the Hit 'em Up beat, which was the best. Oh, I'm drawing a blank on that remix. I don't know if I've ever heard it. What's up, D-Reed? Happy Sunday to you. Thanks so much for popping in. And Bianca over on YouTube, Myself in Comics says, oh, you do Cash App too? I think that might be too scary for me. Yeah, no, definitely more options, the better, I think. That's why I encourage everyone to use Stream Elements, because it's free, and then just have as many links as possible. But yeah. I think it's, I've had a good experience with it personally, but yeah, I have a business account, so like, it just works, so I am able to make it specific for my YouTube. Cool. Okay, so pellets. Let's change it to a healing pellet.
This will make you feel better.
This will make you feel better. Okay, and then we'll heal up the other monster who needs some healing.
Make you feel better.
Okay, cool. And let's change it to regular pellet. Yeah.
How'd you like this?
Mr. Meme says, hi, Bianca. And Myself in Comics says, hi, Memes. And Myself says, oh, makes sense. Yeah, totally. And Myself in Comics says, oh, it's a boar under the hat. That's so cute. Yes, yeah, a little piggy. It's funny because the orc is also kind of a piggy, and they both have fire powers for some reason. I'm not sure like what the intention is for that, but I'm not complaining. It's a very powerful move, especially when I have them on my team. Cool. Hopefully that will scout them for our team later. Oh, yikes. These enemies get really, really aggro. Oh, so this one has chilly breath. Very cool. So it has ice breath. I don't think that it got scouted, so we need to try again. Okay, hopefully that works. I think these pellets don't guarantee that the enemy will be scouted for recruitment, but it makes it easier, whatever that means. And Jonathan Mills says, I also like their song called Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. Oh, Waterfalls, yeah. For me, I hear that song a lot, so I kind of grew tired of it. But yeah, it's still a really good song. Okay, please work. I want to recruit more of y'all for the team. Were you scouted? I don't think so. Okay. Unless it pops up saying, oh, they were scouted, then it's not working. Oh, okay. This is a new version of this monster. I'm gonna have to buy more of those buddy pellets. Oh, I need to be on healing duty. Okay, let me toggle the pellets to heal pellets. Okay. Okay, so enemy over here, or sorry, ally over there. Yay, level up. Oh, now my HP is really low. Okay, I can't give myself a healing pellet. I don't know how I would be able to do that. Let's see. Maybe I can use an item. Mike Stanshall Porter says, are we talking music again? Sure. What are some music suggestions that you have today? Like, what's on your playlist today, Mike Stan? For me, what have I been listening to? Yeah, I updated the intro music again. I've been listening to a lot of more modern remixes of 80s and 70s music, so I updated the intro music for that. I put links to the music for the intro as well in the description on YouTube. Let's see, who else have I been listening to? Pretty eclectic mix of like alternative music from like the 2000s, some modern rap music, R&B music. Yeah, what about y'all? What have you been listening to today? I can't use any of this? I want to get to the point where I can craft stuff from my found items. Okay, so what I will probably just do is head back to the nearest fire pits. Is there anyone nearby? Let's see. Oh, I don't have an enemy that can help me jump up there.
I'm a little bored.
And Jonathan says, I love Hey Ya by Outkast. Oh, nice. I tend to like their older music personally, but that is a fun song. I kind of just call that an Andre 3000 song because I think they had like a dual album release where Andre did like music for one album, if I'm not mistaken, and then Sleepy Boy did sorry, I might be mixing up the names of the artists. I'm like drawing a blank of who the other artist is called, or what their performer name is, but yeah, I should probably look this up. Yeah, I'm feeling bad. Okay, Outkast, Speaker Box, Love Below. And I'm looking it up on Wikipedia right now. Big Boy, that's what his name is. Sorry, I mixed him up with Sleepy Brown for some reason. They were oftentimes collab with him. And Old School says, Houdini, Curtis Blow. Oh, that's you've been listening to some old school rap from like the 80s? Old School? And Mike Stanchel Porter says, I listened to the new Men Without Hats. They came out in March of this year, but they are known as a one-hit wonder in the 80s. Safety Dance is the hit in the 80s. The new album is okay. Oh, so for their new album, do they sound anything like their past music, or is it like completely different? Okay, so what I will do is use our fast travel abilities again. I hate that it runs out. That just sucks, but whatever. Nothing we can do about it. We're super close to getting all of our team on the same level. And Mike Stanchill says, I've been listening to Christmas music. The Carpenters is my wife's favorite. Oh, okay. So, some music that is kind of Christmassy, I guess, that was used in the new Guardians Christmas special. That has been what I've been listening to, because it kind of is, like, rock or pop covers of, like, old-timey, like, Christmassy standards, I guess. Or even, like, new music. And Myself in Comics says, you can ride the hat. Yeah, that was a really cool bonus for sure when I'm doing like the courier thing. Slap, 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 slap. We are becoming a force to be reckoned with. Okay, so y'all sent some treasure nearby, so we'll get rid of this enemy over here. Take that. Oh. Gotta get out of the mud. More piggies. Yes. Hopefully that works. And Mike Stanchill Porter says the new stuff is close to the classic Men Without Hats. Oh, okay. So I'm unfamiliar with the rest of the music from Men Without Hats from the 80s. Is it, was it all sort of around the same sound as Safety Dance, or was it different sound? Another one-hit wonder that I don't think should have been a one-hit wonder was, what are they called? Flock of Seagulls. I don't know if you're a fan of A Flock of Seagulls, Mike Stanchill Porter. They did that song, I Ran. But, like, if you listen to their other songs they released around the same time, they're actually pretty good. I don't know why just one song blew up. Oh, and that reminds me, another 80s band I really like is Kaja Gugu. They did the song Too Shy. And I think that was another example of a band that, like, should have been a lot bigger for more than one song. And Mike Stanchill Porter says, it was very close. They had a few stuff. Gotcha. I love hunting treasure.
Hey, it's close.
Oh, the treasure's nearby. Okay. Alright, we'll get rid of this enemy so we can search for it more easily without being attacked. Oof. Yay, didn't scout it. Awesome. Okay. Let me use the ability. No, wrong button. And Mike Stanchill Porter says, well, in the 80s, I was a big Flock of Seagulls fan. Yeah, nice. So you must know better than me that their library of music is really good. And Old School says, Aha, Take On Me. I'm not too familiar with Aha's other music other than Take On Me, so I'm wondering if it was really good. Oh, another one-hit wonder band for some reason, but I think they actually had a lot more music that it was better than their original song that they're known for. the band that did Always Something There to Remind Me. I'm trying to remember who they're. The Naked Eyes, I think that's what they're called. Yeah, they're really good. I'm a big fan of theirs. They have a lot of really good songs outside of the song that they're known best for. Okay, so let's look for items that remind us of what those images are in the corner. Oh, there it is. Or I think that's it. Oh, yay, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Yay, treasure. Yay. But yeah, speaking of like 80s music, I did a podcast with my friend Gen X Gamer, and we talked about Prince and Purple Rain, like the movie and the album that came out for it. So yes, if y'all are interested in seeing that conversation, I linked it on the community tab on YouTube. It was a fun time talking about how I got into listening to Prince and watching the film as a kid and stuff. And I still have like almost like a photographic memory of that movie because I watched it so many times. And I have like very poor memory. So I guess that should speak to like how much that movie meant to me personally. I'm just hearing the sound of the rain right now. Oh, we should probably heal up the team. Okay.
I'm full of surprises. I'm full of surprises.
Oh, I can heal myself. Okay, cool. So I didn't know that. The more you know. Cool. Okay, and then we should probably heal up Grimes, the little mud hand over here. Yes. Okay, we'll heal you up.
This will make you feel better.
This will make you feel better. And then Bratty the piggy. Okay, cool. Everyone is all set. What are some more 80s bands that y'all really like? Because I'm drawing a blank whenever I have to think of them on the spot. But once the conversation gets started, then I can, like, you know, remember things. Mike Stanchel Porter says, check out the album Wang Chung. Points of the Curve. The whole album is awesome. It was a few years before everyone Wang Chung Tonight. The big hit was Dance Hall Days on that album. Yes, I love Dance Hall Days. That's one of my favorite songs from them for sure. I was really surprised that the dudes who did Everyone Wang Chung Tonight did Dance Hall Days. I actually like Dance Hall Days a lot more than that other song. Where's the treasure?
It's close.
Wait, I was supposed to see the compass. Okay, so it's in the back.
Pretty far away.
Okay, let's keep going. Is it above us? Oh, okay. Let's see those visions. And Old School over on YouTube says, GNR, oh, I used to love Guns N' Roses. Yeah, so back in like when I was in 8th grade onward, I was a really big fan of theirs. Now I'm just more of a fan of Slash, honestly. I think what did it for me with Guns N' Roses was I just kept learning way too much about like all the turmoil that was caused by Axl, and I was just, it kind of gave me a bad taste in my mouth to like listen to them because yeah, he was just like, yeah, he was kind of a crappy person back in the day. But Slash was awesome. Everyone wanted to work with Slash, so I was just like, heck yeah, Slash. And let me see who else. As far as like 80s rock, I used to love hair metal, like unapologetically. I thought it was fun like pop rock music. Well, what may have been considered pop rock at the time. And Mike Stanchel Porter says, that's why you need to check out Points on the Curve. It's techno sounding with rock. Nice, yeah, that's my vibe for sure. I love Depeche Mode as well. I know I probably mentioned this in the past, but I don't ever really get to like talk too much about like favorite songs and stuff. But yeah, Depeche Mode, New Order, Joy Division, The Cure, Susie and the Banshees. Old School says, back in the day, Axel was a prima donna. Yeah, that's why I was just like, he just sucks. I loved when Slash, like, and some of the members of Guns N' Roses went and made a super group called Velvet Revolver. I was a big fan of theirs as a kid. It sucks that they disbanded, but yeah, it also sucks even more that the lead singer, Scott Weiland from Stone Temple Pilots, who was part of the super group. Oh, someone dropped some treasure? Oh, dang, where is it? Okay, no, we gotta pick this up. I'm trying to pick this up. Hopefully we don't lose it. Okay. Oh man, that was super stressful. I'm like, no, my treasure. Leave my team alone. Okay, I need to be on healing duty. Okay, cool. I think we're all set. All right, let's do it, team. Myself in Comics says, getting ready for my stream. See you late. See you, everybody. All right, take care, Bianca. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll catch you later. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Brady is level 10. Yay. Okay, cool. So I think we are super close to having everyone be at least level 10. I need to get more buddy pellets, too, so I can recruit some more enemies. And Geeks of Cash, afternoon. Good to see you, Nick. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Thanks so much for popping in. How are you doing today? We're just talking about some 80s bands that we really like. I'm curious to hear what your 80s band picks are, Nick. Jonathan says, I love All Night Long by Lionel Richie. Yeah, that's a good one. Let me see. As far as, like, 80s R&B music, let me think. Yeah, obviously I really like Sade. I love Anita Baker. I've just been listening a lot more like slower, more melancholic R&B music nowadays. Been in my fifis, you know how that is. Well, I don't know if you know how that is, but yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. All right, let's go ahead and heal up.
I'm pooped.
Cheerful flute music. I was gonna use the courier ability, but enemies are close enough that I don't need to do that. Take that. Nice, level 10. Okay, we got everyone at level 10. We can keep pushing. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just going to do the courier ability right now and make it to the next point of the map. So we're 400 steps or so away. Oh, there's some treasure here. Okay, never mind. Okay, let me use this ability to track it down. Mike Stanchill Porter says, Billy Ocean was awesome in the 80s. Yes, Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car, and Caribbean Queen. Those are the only two songs that I know of his, though, unfortunately. What are some other songs I should listen to, Mike? Gisa Cash says, I'm sorry, what did you ask, Ray? I missed it. Something loud was going on behind me. Oh, I asked, what are some 80s bands or musicians that you really like? That's what we're kind of talking on and off about. I mentioned some rock bands, some, like, how would you describe them? Like, some, like, pop bands? No, not pop bands. Some, like, alternative indie bands or something, I guess. Yeah. And Jonathan Mills says, I like slow 90s R&B music better. Yeah, I have to kind of like be in the mood for it. Most of the time I listen to generally like New Jack Swing music from like the early to mid 90s. And Mike Stanchill Porter says, New Wave. Yes, New Wave bands. Yes, thank you, Mike. I totally blanked on the name of the subgenre. Okay, yeah, speaking of New Wave, I really like Duran Duran. Who else would be good? Yeah, see, that's where I'm drawing a blank on the spot. It's hard for me to think of groups. Geeks of Cash says, oh, I was big into metal back then, so much Metallica, Iron Maiden, Aerosmith was solid for rock, Faith No More in the late 80s to mid 90s, New Order was good, Oingo Boingo is great. Yeah, Oingo Boingo, that's another good one. Yeah, totally. I can get down with that. Yeah, so the super awesome film and our guest composer in general, Danny Elfman, is from Oingo Boingo, so yeah. He pretty much composed a lot of the different scores for a lot of Tim Burton's movies back in the day, too. I'm sure this is, like, common knowledge at this point, obviously, but for folks who are, like, unsure, like, what we're talking about, that's kind of, like, the significance of that band and that artist. Old School says, Soft Cell. Yes, Soft Cell. Oh, gosh, what is the song that they did? Tainted Love. Well, they did a cover of it. I guess it's, like, not the original, but, yeah, it's pretty good. And Jonathan says, my favorite slow R&B song is Nice and Slow by Usher. Yeah, that one seems to, it depends, because, like, if it comes on and I'm in, like, mixed company, I feel really uncomfortable. So, like, I don't want to, that's, like, one reason why I don't really, like, jump to play that right away when, like, I'm hanging out with other people. But, like, other Usher songs, like My Way, I will definitely blast that for sure, especially, like, if I'm driving with other people. Geeks of Cash says ZZ Top, Dire Straits. Oh yeah, Dire Straits is pretty good. And Mike Stanchel Porter says B-52s. Yes, REM. Yes, I love REM. Big when they came out of Athens, Georgia, about an hour and a half from me. Very cool. I love the song that B-52s and REM did together, Shiny Happy People. Love it, love it, love it. But yeah, B-52s, I think my favorite song of theirs, is Give Me Back My Man. I love that one. It's from like it's one of their earlier songs from like the early 80s. Momoon over on Twitch. Get out of my dreams, get into my moon car. Huey Lewis in the news. Oh, Momoon is dropping some fire music over on Twitch as well. Good to see you, Mo. Hope you're doing well. Where's the treasure? Here it is. Oh, we're an hour and 6 minutes. It is Gatorade time. Yay! Celebrate treasure with some Gatorade.
Worth a fortune.
It's gotta be worth a fortune! Jonathan Mills says, and I like the music video for that song too. You mean Nice and Slow by Usher? Yeah, his music videos are pretty good. I think My Way is my favorite music video of his, because it's like rival gangs, and it has Tyrese in it. It's really good. I don't know if you saw that music video, but I really like it a lot. The choreography's on point. Usher's dancing back in the day was like unstoppable. Momoon over on YouTube. What's up, what's up? Billy Ocean and his little brother Billy Rivers. Oh my god, bye. No, it's Billy Ocean and what, like Jimmy. Oh my gosh, I thought I blocked y'all. Hide. Yeah, sorry, the bots. I'm pretty sure I blocked a lot of the words that would trigger them, but whatever. And Jonathan says, I did. Oh, so you saw the Usher music video for that song. Okay, cool. Yep, yep. What are some more 80s R&B that I really like? Again, I'm drawing a blank. Trying to think. I don't know if this would be considered like R&B, like Sheila E., The Time. I'm just trying to think of artists that I've already said and that like who are adjacent to them. Oh, like Rick James, Tina Marie. Who else? Mary Jane Girls. Those are all like Rick James adjacent. Yeah, I've been bumping some Mary Jane Girls pretty heavily. Their whole like album slaps. So if we want to talk about like hidden gems and stuff, yeah, Mary Jane Girls are definitely up there. I know I'm missing a whole lot more. I'm sorry. I'm just like drawing a blank. I feel like a fake fan when I can't remember stuff. Yes, we will rest.
Ugh, I'm pooped.
Mamoon over on Twitch says Africa by Toto. That's interesting. Yeah, I kind of like that song, but it's like, it's kind of saccharine. Like, it comes off as like overly sentimental, but that's just for me. Oh, Take On Me by Aha. Yeah, we mentioned Aha. I think some folks in the chat were knowledgeable of their library of music outside of like their big hits, and then we started talking about quote-unquote one-hit wonders who actually had a lot of bangers that no one talks about. I kind of want to go back to the what is it, the hideout, whatever we want to call it, the base, and drop off our treasure. Oh, I was supposed to be reading this. But when I started hearing rumors about the railway being restored, I quickly deduced that my services will be required here. Now there's something I need from you, an elementary task really. I'd like you to restore the other stations in the area to working order. You'll be rewarded for your efforts, of course, so what do you say? Will you do as I ask? Of course. Of course you will. That much was clear from the start. Now there are 2 other stations on the mainland apart from this one, Sweet Shade Glade and Hot Breath Halt. The alliteration, and Mr. Barker says, pay them a visit and you'll find mechanical contraptions known as station masters. They'll look rather like me as it happens. Give each station master precisely what they require to get the stations operational once more. Return here when you're done. Incidentally, I'm certain that every station will be in need of some of this. Consider it a little gift if you get to get started. Mia receives a chunk of sanguinite from Mr. Baker. Nice, really cool. Mamoon over on Twitch says, let's not forget the viral sensation that swept the world. Oh yeah, never gonna give you up. Yep. Yeah, Rick Astley. I was blanking a little bit on his name. But yeah, but I love the sample that this one artist this year did. They're called Young Gravy. And yeah, they rap over a sample of Never Gonna Give You Up. And it's so cheesy. It's I don't know if other people would like it, but I kind of like it because it's a good song. I don't know. I was gonna say it's like a so bad it's good song, but no, it's legitimately a good song in my opinion. But yeah, that's just like another random like thing that came to mind. Just checking on the stream health right now. I think we're all set. Oh, I missed some chats. Okay, sorry, the chat froze. Mike Stanchill Porter says, nice one, Momoon. Jonathan Mills says, Luther Vandross is awesome. Yes, yeah, he is. I totally forgot about him. Thank you for the reminder, Jonathan. Let me think, let me actually look at my playlist for Luther Vandross songs that I've been listening to a whole lot. Let's see. Luther Vandross Essentials. Never Too Much. Let's see, what else? What other ones are there? There's another one, I don't think it would be under Luther Vandross. I think he was with a group before he went solo. What is it called? Something of Love? Hold on, Luther Vandross. The Glow of Love, yeah. There it is. It's called, yeah, he was in a group called Change, and then they did a song called The Glow of Love. And if you hear the sample, you'll recognize it from like that Janet Jackson song that sampled it. What was, I'm drawing a blank on that song what song she sampled that from, but yeah, basically if you hear it, you'll know what I'm talking about. Momoon says, is it C'est La Vie by Young Gravy? No, that's not it, Momoon. Yeah, I'm just blanking a lot on information right now. And Jonathan says, I kind of enjoyed Pitbull's music. And Old School says, The Time. Yeah, The Time is really good. Morris Day and The Time. Him and Jerome. Mike Stanchill Porter says, speaking of Duran Duran, glad they got back in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Excuse me, glad they got in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, although it should be the Music Hall of Fame. Oh, yeah, that is interesting that you bring that up, because a lot of the artists in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I wouldn't necessarily call them rock artists, so maybe they should change it to Music Hall of Fame. Old School says Alien Ant Farm did a great cover of Smooth Criminal. Yes, they did. It was legendary. I agree with you. I loved their cover as a kid. 1000 Star says, ugh, I ate too much food. What kind of food did you have today, 1000 Star? And Jonathan Mills says, I kind of oh, right, you did say you enjoyed Pitbull's music. And Old School says, Morris Day and the Time. Yes. And Andrew says, Edgelord Andrew has entered the chat. Edgelord Andrew, what's up? What's up? Happy Sunday to you. Thanks so much for popping in. And yes, how are things with the roof situation? I hope things are improving and you're getting the support that you need. Jonathan says, one of my favorite songs by Pitbull is International Love. Do I have a favorite Pitbull song? I don't even know. Like, I'm not even gonna cap and say, oh, I don't listen to Pitbull, because I do, but I don't go out of my way to listen to him. It's not that, like, I hate his music. It's just, like, yeah, like I said, I don't go out of my way to listen to his stuff. Is Hotel Room Service the one that I listen to a lot? It has a really infectious beat. Meet me at the hotel room. Yes, it's just so catchy. God, now I need to listen to it. Look at me going out of my way to listen to Pitbull now. The Briscoe in the house, 1, 2, 3, 4. What's up? What's up? Good to see you, Briscoe. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Thanks so much for popping in. Andrew says, lol, thanks, Rhea. Still just a hole. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. And you have to deal with that in the middle of winter. And Old School says, Dolly Parton decided to release a rock and roll album since she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Really? I have to check that out. Was that recently? I feel like she should have been inducted, like, years ago if they're just gonna, you know, induct anyone. Jonathan says, one of my favorite songs is International Love. Oh, I think you did mention that and I read it earlier. Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you folks tuning in over on Twitch and YouTube. Mamoon over on Twitch says, Luther Vandross and the Walrus of Love, Barry White are silky smooth. Okay, so Mr. Barker on the game says, oh, before you go, if you're looking to reach the ground level, I suggest you taking that lift over there.
This is well worth knowing.
It's the trainee season. Abandoned stations are dotted all about Draconia. If you can restore them, you can, just like you did the base, you'll be able to take the train to distant areas, saving time and energy. Yes, that would be wonderful. Let's see. Did I have some materials I can give to you? Oh, I have to visit the other areas. Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna head back to base just to drop some stuff off. And Briscoe says, Old School, how's it going? Yes, welcome, welcome, folks. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in from the homie Rocco the Greats channel and Joe Real Shift. They are super awesome. We're back.
I'll take a closer look.
You've managed to find some treasure. Best to get it appraised.
What treasure could it be?
We've gotten a lot of items. Ooh, what's that?
I've never seen one of those before.
Kale Sonata over on Twitch is now following. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And welcome over to the stream. We're just checking out Dragon Quest. We've been playing it all weekend. And Kale Sonata just subscribed over on... wait, did you subscribe on Twitch? Oh, wow, Kale Sonata just subscribed over on Twitch. Thank you so much, Kale. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're having a great Sunday so far. And yeah, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. We dual stream on YouTube and Twitch, so if you see me responding to folks that you don't see over on Twitch, it's because they're over on YouTube, so just like a heads up. Kale Sonata says, thanks, you too. Yes, appreciate the support. Thank you. And Mamoon over on Twitch with the gun emojis. And let's see. Jonathan says, International Love by Pitbull is one of my favorite songs of 2011. And Briscoe says, does this game have an option for Japanese voiceover? That is a great question. I can check in the menu. I am currently dropping off some items that are getting valued right now, so I have to go through each one by one, and then I can look at the menu. Okay, Poison Needle says, a knife that can deliver deadly damage to a weak point of an enemy. an opponent. Cool. A short bronze blade that was forged for fighting.
I've never seen one of those before.
A bit of bamboo used to hang wet washing out to dry. And
time
Moon
I've
over
seen
on
one of
Twitch saying,
those.
welcome, Kale Sonata. A key component to the construction of a mechanical murder machine, globular pistotron. Interesting. What is this, a staff?
All right.
Wizard staff. Nice. Whoa, that is super valuable. A sorcerer's scepter inlaid with a jewel that gives off a magical glow. Whoa, how much treasure did we find?
First time I've seen one of those.
A wrecking ball, an incendiary sphere whose combustible contents were mixed by an old man. Oh, Moon says a piece of bamboo is treasure. Okay. And Snowly says, hey Rhea, came through to show some love. I'm about to get ready for our group channel podcast. Take care. Thank you so much, Snowly. Happy Sunday. Thanks so much for coming in to visit. I appreciate it. And what channel is your podcast gonna be on so I can shout it out? And Aries the Child says, yep, Snowly, what's up? Gotta peep the podcast. Yes, dude, drop the deets. Oh, you're a mod. You can give us the details in the chat. With the link and stuff. Cool, so we got a multi-treasure bonus as well. Very nice. Cool. Okay, and I think we completed one of the tasks. Yes. And what's more, getting all the stations back in working order is sure to make your treasure hunting easier as well. Oh, and don't forget to return to base and check the notice board after completing your daily quests. Cool, we're all healed up.
Treasure now.
Treasure forecast has changed. Wonder what that could mean. What say you?
You leave it to me.
And Snowly says, hey there, Aries. Oh, I was supposed to look and see if they have Japanese voiceover. Reorganized
Fancy a
party.
change.
Oh, actually, I was supposed to recruit
What is
some other
it?
monsters. Hold on. Nothing. Okay. Let's look at the options. Sound. Oh, they do have Japanese voiceover. Oh, cute. Okay. Yeah, we already have the English subtitles, so we'll just go with the Japanese voiceovers. And we will save. Okay. And Kale Sonata says, what's your favorite thing about this game so far? I love being able to tame monsters and train with them, and I love that they battle enemies on their own while I'm able to dig up treasure or pick up items. So yes, I like that I can also send out monsters that are not currently on my main team to go find even more items in maps that I already explored, or maps that I haven't even yet explored yet. I didn't even expect that to be a thing. So I'm really stoked on it. And Snowly says, hey there, Aries. And Geeks of Cash says, hey, Aries. What's up? Welcome. Oh, yeah, Geeks of Cash. So, like, some of the rock bands that you mentioned, are there any others that come to mind? Because I was always more partial to, like, quote-unquote college rock and, like, new wave, pop, R&B, soul, that stuff. And, like for 70s, like, funk, disco, some hard rock as well, classic rock. And Snowly says, thanks, Rhea. We're not live yet, but this will be the channel here. Awesome. So yeah, Snowly's going to be having a podcast over on the link that he dropped over on the YouTube channel. So definitely check it out. And Aries says, what's up, geeks? And just like a heads up, so Snowly covers a lot of Nintendo indie titles over on his channel. He does game reviews based off of his own gameplay, and he posts long form content over on his channel. It's like 30 plus minute long game reviews from his own game capture footage. So yes, definitely check it out. And Bushido Blade Warrior says, liked and shared. Thank you so much, Bushido. I appreciate it over on YouTube. Thanks so much for popping in. And Briscoe says, what series do you like more, Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy? So I have more familiarity with Final Fantasy. With Dragon Quest, I only have like one other title that comes to mind. I think Dragon Quest 11 and Dragon Quest Builders too, and then this one. So I'm more familiar, I think, with the spin-offs, to be honest. Snowly says, thanks so much. No worries, man. And yeah, Snowly's about to hit 1K as well. He's on the road to that milestone, so definitely want to support him there. But yeah, Briscoe, to your question for choice between Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy, which one would you pick and why? Kale Sonata over on Twitch says Dragon Quest Builders 2 is so fun. I need to finish it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I bought it, but I never started it. It was a friend's recommendation, so I was what is the word? Compelled to pick it up. But then I think I got distracted because I was probably distracted by Pokemon at the time, so that's why I never got around to finishing it. But yeah, Kale, what are you currently playing? Any Switch games or other consoles? Let's see some potential new recruits. Oh, I prefer the Japanese voiceovers now. Yeah, good call, Briscoe. I would have never thought to do that. Kale Sonata says, it's such a good comfort game, and it's oddly more fun than I thought it'd be. Dragon Quest Builders 2? Is that the one that you're talking about? A good comfort game, yeah. This is definitely a game that I would consider like a mix of like a comfort, cozy type of game. And it does have elements that get pretty, what is the word? Like, more intense as far as it being like action RPG. As far as it being an action RPG. And Jonathan over on YouTube says, my top 2 favorite Christopher Nolan movies are Batman Begins and Inception. Awesome. Yeah, I need to see, he did this war movie, I forget what it's called. Is it Dunkirk? I haven't seen that one yet, and I haven't seen, this other movie that he did with John David Washington, the son of Denzel Washington. I forget the name of it. It came out in 2020, I think. Okay, what monsters are we gonna recruit? I think we need one of y'all, so... Wait, I can't afford your fee yet. I can't afford any of y'all's fees. I haven't found any of the items for you yet. Okay, Momoon says Tenant. Yeah, Tenant. I haven't seen that one yet, Momoon. Okay, so I don't have enough to pay new monsters to join me yet. Nothing for now. Let's reorganize the party. We need a slime at least. We'll go with Cutie Slime. Oh, it's on a dispatch mission. Okay, let's dispatch some additional monsters then. Oh, we gotta gather them from being dispatched. Okay. Kale Sonata over on Twitch says, I play a lot of Switch, currently doing the Splatoon 3 event while I watch your stream. I also like Switch Sports, Pokemon Unite, and pretty much anything JRPG. Nice! I've been checking out the new Mario Kart DLC. It's pretty fun. So if you have Mario Kart, what I do is, depending on what our community on YouTube wants to stream, then we'll play some Mario Kart, and then I could throw my friend code over to you since you hang out over on Twitch, but you're subscribed over there. So yeah. And Kale says, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, and Persona are my faves. Yeah, that's a great list. I love Persona. Persona 4 Golden was great, and I got Persona 5 Royale. Sorry, not Royal. Not Royal. Persona 5 Royal. That's the one that I have on Switch. I started it, but I haven't finished it. And Jonathan Mills says, I think he's working on another film. Oh, Chris... the director you were talking about, God, I'm terrible with names today. Christopher Nolan, yeah. Briscoe says, I think Final Fantasy usually has more epic stories, but Dragon Quest is more consistent in the fantasy setting, and I like that a lot more, but both are great franchises. Briscoe, you're speaking to my heart right now. I love the high fantasy stuff more than the cyberpunk stuff, to be totally honest. So yeah, if that's the case, Dragon Quest seems to be where I should probably focus more of my attention on. I love turn-based combat, but this action combat that we have in this game is really fun too. Mamoon says Persona 5 Rail. Kale Sonata over on Twitch says, I don't have Mario Kart, but if I ever get it, I will take you up on that offer. Yes, please, Kale. We'd love to have you stream with us. Okay, cool. Sorry. So loot. Oh, that's what they found while they were on their expedition. Okay, cool. We will not dispatch y'all, so we're gonna reorganize our party. Who are we gonna swap out? We'll swap out Grimes. And we'll go with Cutie Slime. Yes. Who else? Otherworldly items. That would be useful to find. Armor and key items, then weapons. Yeah, picking up weapons would be useful. I wonder what else would be useful to have. Monster statuses. Yeah, we have to level you up anyway, so might as well. Confirm, yes. And then we'll send out, we'll dispatch some monsters to go find some more items. Form team. We will go with... Yes, Grimes. Okay, cool. Confirm. And select destination. Yes, we'll need you to find some more items there, so send you out. Good luck. 15 minutes. Okay, cool. We'll be long gone by the time you get back. I think we're all set. Cool beans. We'll go ahead and save. Okay, earlier we were talking about some of our favorite music as far as like musicians, bands, artists, all that other stuff. Do you have any that you want to drop in that some of us may also be familiar with? Yay! We did some quests. Rewards. Very cute. Unleash the dragon. Oh, that's a power move that we're supposed to do. Hello. Oh, you're Mia, ain't ya? Now you know you can check the gang's daily quest from the notice board. What's over there, don't ya? Oh, but where's me manners? I've forgotten to introduce myself. I'm Ed. I was an elf, decent treasure hunter once upon a time. Mr. Houston was good to me back then, in the day. So I thought it was only right I come here and help you out, help the geezer out. And Ed is saying, anyway, how's your treasure hunting coming along, Mia? If you ever need any advice, well, I don't mean to blow me own trumpet, but I know a few tricks of the trade. So if there's anything you ain't sure about, just come and give me a shout, okay? Okay. I guess you can't join our party. Briscoe over on YouTube says, I agree, I never really got into the more sci-fi elements of Final Fantasy. Yeah, it's a little bit of a reason why I didn't... It's probably the main reason, actually, why I didn't like, or I didn't really care for Final Fantasy VII too much. Like, it's great, like, it's still, like, you know, a sci-fi fantasy game, but... or cyberpunk sort of sci-fi fantasy game. But, yeah, I kind of want the high fantasy stuff, like the Lord of the Rings Willow stuff. By the way, I've been rewatching the movie Willow while I was getting ready to start the Disney Plus series, and yes, love the movie Willow, obviously, and the Disney Plus series isn't half bad. I would definitely recommend it to folks. The humor is something that I feel translates well over into the series, and I like that the the banter between the characters is something that I was worried because Mad Mardigan isn't in the series. At least like they mention him, but we haven't seen his character yet. They just sort of allude to him. But the humor between the characters and like their banter and stuff like that, it's pretty fun. And Jonathan Mills over on YouTube says, I like the spin-off Dirge of Cerberus on PS2. Oh, that's the spin-off for Final Fantasy VII, yeah. It's kind of like a third-person shooter, right? If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. Okay, cool, so we're going to go back to the mainland. Yes. Kale Sonata says, I'm from the Bay Area, San Francisco to be exact. I've always had really local music taste, so artists I like E40, Pilo, Kehlani. Oh my god, you're speaking to my heart right now. I also like other stuff though, like Japanese city pop. We'll give pretty much anything a listen. Very, very awesome. We listen to pretty much the same stuff. Kale Sonata, that is really awesome. Hold on, I'm just checking my stream health really quick. Let's see. Yeah, my stream health is going in and out, sorry. Okay, cool beans. And Jonathan says, yes, and I like that idea. Oh, the third-person shooter for Final Fantasy VII. Sorry, the third-person shooter spin-off on PS2 that is inspired by Final Fantasy VII. Gotcha. Kale Sonata says, it's so funny, didn't expect to get on Twitch and find someone who liked Dragon Quest and Bay Area music. Yeah, totally. Big fan. We were talking a lot about more like pop and rock and some R&B music, but not really rap music. And Mr. Baker says, there are 2 other stations on the mainland apart from this one, Sweet Shade Glade and Hot Breath Halt. Pay them a visit and you'll find mechanical contraptions. I think I just read this like a few times. But yeah, Kale Sonata, that's really cool that you listen to Bay Area hip hop. That's like one of my favorite categories of rap music to listen to. And Briscoe says, I like the steampunk idea setting of Final Fantasy VI though. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. So like, yeah, so like steampunk being different than cyberpunk. I think that's like the main thing that drew me into Final Fantasy VI. And then tactics, it's like, yeah, it's got the tactical RPG elements that I really like, so I can like be more strategic with where I move my characters around the map and stuff. And it's obviously turn-based. Yeah. Treasure Visions. Kale Sonata says, Hi-fi music, man. It's the bee's knees. Okay, we need to use one of our slimes to get up to this platform. Heck yeah. Well, this isn't the treasure we were coming up here for, but we'll happily take it. And Briscoe over on YouTube says, do you play Final Fantasy XIV? I don't. That's the MMO, right? So, like, I didn't get into that just because I'm like, God, I know I would love that game, but with the little bit of time that I can dedicate to gaming, I would rather just play offline stuff. At least that's my preference. But yeah, Briscoe, do you play Final Fantasy XIV? If you do, what do you think of it? I thought we were on this platform already. Or maybe it's a different one. Oh, that's it over there, across the way. And Kale Sonata over on Twitch says, oh, Final Fantasy XIV is my other favorite game. Yeah, totally. I have a lot of friends who are really into it as well. It's just I felt like I wanted to play other games and not just like focus on like one MMO. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just really poor at organizing my time too. So like, so I'll pick up a game, experience it, and then like I'll go and pick up something else, and then something else. So it doesn't really work with like an MMO, I don't think. Take that! Haha! Oh, we fell asleep again. Ah. Oh, I was supposed to use my dragon power up. Okay, hold on, let me do that. Yeah! Oh wait, is that it? I don't think that that's it. I think we activated one of our monsters' power-ups. Okay, let me try that again. That was still kind of cool though. Time to wake up! Haha. Yeah! Using our dragon power-up. Like that! This only lasts for so long, so gotta get the most of it. Like that! That was fast. Okay. Oh, it's running out. At least we can run really fast. Come here! Get over here! Oh no! Take that! Yeah! Okay, I think the power-up ran out. Yay, items! And Jonathan Mills says my favorite season of Attack on Titan are 1 and 2. I haven't started that one yet. I'm waiting to, what is the word? Start it when the series runs out, ends. Take that! So like my top 5 game of the year, or games that I played this year, let's see, Red Earth on the Capcom Fighting Collection, and what else? Triangle Strategy, that's a Nintendo Switch title. Well, I guess it's on PC now. What else? I also played Trials of Mana 2019 this year, and Doom 2016, I played that for the first time this year, that was great. And Pokemon Legends Arceus. So I think that would be my top 5. Well, in no particular order. I don't think that it would take too long for me to try and decide a top, like the order of the top 5. But those would be like the 5 games off the top of my head that I really remember having a good experience with. And Kale Sonata over on Twitch says, Trials of Mana and Arceus are really fun. Arceus was so unique. Yeah, definitely. They improved the Pokemon formula so much in that game. Yeah, did you pick up Violet or Scarlet, Kale, over on Twitch? And Mike Stanchill Porter over on YouTube says, hey, I'm back. I had to step away. No worries, Mike. Yeah, we are probably going to cap it at 2 hours, so we're going to go for maybe like 20 more minutes. And yeah, hope everything's good. Thanks so much for popping back in. And Jonathan says my favorite from Attack on Titan is Levi. Nice. That's the main character, right? Or one of the main characters. I try to avoid getting into Attack on Titan just because like the seasons take very long to come out, and I kept thinking, oh, I'll just watch it when it's over. But it's been years and it's still going. Briscoe over on YouTube says, I love Final Fantasy XIV. It mixes a lot of various things from all Final Fantasy games with a lot of focus on 1, 4, 6, and 7 in particular. Oh, okay, so those are probably like the fan favorites. So I think that was intentional to try and get as much appeal to the legacy fans as they could. And Kale Sonata says, yeah, I have Scarlet. I think I'm probably about halfway through it. Nice, that's a lot further than I am. I haven't even gotten any badges yet. I've just been having fun capturing pokes, battling, finding items, all that stuff. It's funny because this game feels a lot like a Pokemon game, low-key. But it's more like Trials of Mana meets Pokemon. And Jonathan Mills says, your favorite character is Levi from Attack on Titan. He's one of the main characters. The actual main character is Eren. Got it. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So we found one treasure. Let's use our fast travel buddy. I love their little sound effects. They're like, yeah, ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Oh, I should have bought some more buddy pellets so I can recruit some more of these monsters. Andrew over on YouTube says, watching The Grinch, animated 1966. I didn't realize it came out in 1966. I thought it was a 70s animated film. That's really cool. Oh, so you just reminded me, there's this horror movie based off of The Grinch called Mean One. And it looks terrible, but I still want to watch it. I'm like morbidly fascinated with it. I don't know if you got a chance to see that one or have heard of it. Maybe I can do a trailer reaction instead if I can't watch it. Kale Sonata says, I literally beat like 3 objectives this morning. I have spent every day since release just walking around looking for new Pokemon and checking out the scenery. Very cool. That's awesome. Like I said, I'm very poor at organizing my time outside of like my IRL stuff. So the time that I do get to play games is on stream. So when I do stream, I also don't like to stream a game for too long because then it starts to feel monotonous. Which is weird because it doesn't feel that way when I'm playing offline. So I'll do like a few days of a game here and there. Like this is my 3rd day playing Dragon Quest Treasures. And then tomorrow I have a poll out for folks that are on YouTube to vote on, and they'll let me know what they want to see me play. So the choices between games that were on the poll, on the community poll for members on YouTube was Tunic, that indie game that is kind of a like reminiscent of Legend of Zelda. So there's that one, and then I put Symphony of the Night, Castlevania on there. Breath of Fire 3 I put on there for the poll. And these are all games that I played before in the channel, but I never completed, so I would just go back to where I was at originally in the game. And then the other choice was Proteus. That is a Doom clone, basically. Well, it's a game that was heavily inspired by Doom and had a bunch of people who used to work on Doom work on that game as well. And Jonathan over on YouTube says, and I also like the girl Mikasa from Attack on Titan as well. Very cool. Yeah, I'm excited to watch the show eventually. But yeah, I wouldn't feel good like waiting a long time for the series to end. And from what I've seen, they cut the last season in half, or like they have like a part 1 and part 2 of the last season that they're doing that premiered this year, and then they're finishing part 2 next year. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel I would feel frustrated by that, honestly. But that's just me. Oh, treasure. Okay, cool. So we're gonna get rid of these enemies really quick. Find some treasure. We'll find some treasure. Okay, cool. So we'll get out of the mud. And Nicotina, what's up, Rhea? Subscribe to Rhea for awesome content. Thank you so much, Nicotina. I appreciate it. And yeah, Nicotina's been doing lots of discussion panels over on his channel and with the 4 Nerds Network, covering like the latest DC news. It's been like crazy town in DC content news. So yes, definitely check out him and his boys and or the friends over on 4 Nerds to catch some content. I was gonna say the boys, but no, like Allie's on there, Super Hive. So yeah, definitely check out the crew over there. And Jonathan says, Rhea, did you know that Samuel L. Jackson voiced an anime character? Yeah, he voiced Afro Samurai, right? Or are you referring to another character? And Tommy Yumiko, yo, just stopping by to say hi. What's up, Yumiko? Haven't seen you in a minute. How have you been? Hope all is good. Thanks for popping in over on YouTube. And Jonathan Mills says, yes. Wait, sorry, what is this in response to? Oh, Samuel L. Jackson voicing an anime character. Yeah, Afro Samurai. Yeah, let me see. Afro Samurai reminded me of Samurai Champloo. And Uyumiko says, doing good. I was sick last week, back online. Oh, okay, sending you well wishes. Sorry that you had to deal with being sick. Yeah, I did a cool podcast with GXG talking about Prince. I don't know if you're like a Prince fan or whatever, or appreciate his music or whatever, but yeah, it was kind of fun. He's super close to 1K also. Like 1K subs, I mean. Okay, let's use this ability again. We have to wait for it to recover, I guess. Oh, we can't get up there. Okay, cool. So we'll just stop doing that. And Andrew says, I've seen the Mean One trailer. Looks good. Independent. They better not get sued. I'm wondering who has the rights to Dr. Seuss stuff. Yeah, I have no clue. I would think it's Universal, because Universal Studios in Orlando had a pretty cool Dr. Seuss area that we walked around in and rode rides in when I went this year. And Uyumiko says, I saw that. I like Prince a lot, but I don't know his deep cuts. Yeah. It's cool that we focused on Purple Rain, since that's kind of like where everyone, or a lot of people kind of like discovered his stuff from. All right. And oh, I thought that was a save point over there. I got excited. I was like, save point. Take that. Ha 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 ha. Pick up this item. Item over here. Sick. Oh, we got a medal. Okay, medal. Let's see what we can equip. Okay, so it increases HP. What does this one do, though? It increases our magic points. Okay, so we may want to just give someone else this medal. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Uyumiko says, but I have much respect for Prince and the artists who work with him, telling of his genius. My introduction to Prince was the '89 Batman soundtrack when it was new. Nice, it's awesome, man. Yeah, I love the '89 Batman soundtrack. Party Man, it's so funny, that scene where Jack Nicholson and his goons are like just like destroying this museum. It was kind of cool because like I have like, even though I studied art and art history and all this other stuff, like this the styles of art that we put on pedestals, it was just kind of cathartic seeing Jack Nicholson and his boys just like, you know, totally destroy them. Okay, let's do a treasure vision. Oh, oops, wrong one. Oh, there's the treasure. Yay! Yay! I might wrap up right here because I need to hop off, but I'm going to thank folks in the chat for hanging out. Cool, awesome. We just got some more treasure. Cool, so you received the treasure, Isabella, so let me... what are we gonna do? Okay, cool, so we're gonna use our courier to get us back to the save point up here. Yes, we'll sleep till morning. And Uyumiko says, yeah, it was cool seeing Jack, who was an older Joker, dance into the kids' music of the time, wearing flashy colors. Yeah, he was awesome. He fit in perfectly. Uyumiko says, best wishes. I have an interview with Big Carl premiering at 4. Nice. And Jonathan says, this year I saw Nope in theaters. Nice, I saw Nope as well. Andrew says, I think it's actually independent, Rhea, but for sale, Dr. Seuss Enterprises. Oh, okay, interesting. I didn't know that Dr. Seuss was like an independently owned IP. But yes, thank you folks on Twitch and YouTube for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Old School says there was one picture that the Joker wouldn't let his phone 5 destroy because he liked it. Sorry, I might be misreading or misinterpreting what you're trying to say. Mike Stanchill Porter says, thanks, Rhea. Thanks for the cool emojis. Thank you for the support, Mike. You're one of my first members. Old School says, Goon Bob. cool. So thank you to Kale Sonata joining the Glimmer Gang over on Twitch. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for the subscription. And thank you, Momoon, hopping over on Twitch, hanging out there too, and being subscribed over there, as well as being a member on YouTube. Kale Sonata says, glad I found your stream today. It was nice chatting with you. Thank you, Kale. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And Yumiko says, yeah, he was like, no, I like this one. And Andrew says, the Sousa State, I believe, owns it still outright. That's really cool. And Momoon says, see y'all lates. Thank you, Momoon. Thank you to Yumiko, Andrew, Old School, Nicotina for popping into the chat. Much appreciated. Much love. And Briscoe, Jonathan Mills, and Snowly Games, thank you so much for popping in as well. Aries the Child, Bushido Blade Warrior, thank you so much for your support too, and the share. And let's see who else came by to visit. Thousand Star, I appreciate you stopping in. And Hans, thank you so much for popping in too, helping me with these weird bots that popped up for some reason. I haven't seen them in months. And let's see who else. Myself and Comics Bianca, thank you so much for your support over on YouTube too. And Geeks of Cash, Nick, thank you, Nick, for popping in earlier. Let's see who else came by. Mr. Memes, thank you so much, Mr. Memes, for the super chat and support. Much appreciated. And Ezekiel, thank you so much for the super chat earlier too. I appreciate your support. Kale Sonata says bye, Momoon. And let's see who else came by to visit. The chat was popping, so I can only scroll up so much. I know Mattia was here earlier, and trying to think. Apologies, I'm drawing a blank. D. Reed, thank you so much for popping in earlier too. And folks who were here earlier, I believe Slunklebomb was here earlier too, so thank you, girl, for popping in. And Old School says, thanks, Ray, a great stream. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you. And Mamoon says, see y'all lates, fellow tubers. And I'll go ahead and play the outro, and I'll catch y'all later. All right, take care. Bye.